if there's a defense happening where you're defending something and there's a tightness in your system, you're not in agreement with someone trying to say that you're right, what would happen if in that moment you surrendered? And it doesn't mean that you particularly agree with whatever the other person might be saying or whatever it is that's going on the outside. It's just opening to it. It will take care of itself. You no longer, and the only way to actually know about this is to actually try it out. So it's first off to notice, am I fighting something? Am I trying to stop or change something that's happening in the moment? And then that's your indicator to, okay, what if I just surrendered? And surrendering is this allowing an openness. It's stopping any kind of push in your energy system of attempting to change what is. So it's not the surrendering of throwing yourself away, giving yourself over to something because you give up. Not, it's giving up the fighting, but not giving up what's true for you. So sometimes the surrendering might be to finally say or do something that's really true for you, even though you might not like that part or want to say because everybody else is saying something different. And so you go along with that, but really you're fighting yourself then. So to come out with the truth of what's happening for you and just simply admit it is a way of surrendering. And then, you don't know how things will go until you give it a try. So I'm looking for an example of how this might show up so you can see more clearly. And I suppose what I mentioned earlier in the what might appear in the moment is some sort of argument with somebody. And it could be something that's repeating in a relationship, say with a son or a daughter or a husband or a brother or sister, somebody who's in your life, and you have these power struggles, energy struggles, where you get caught into this loop, and it's the same details that you might have been arguing about for years, to find that here you are in this struggle, in this struggling is happening, and you're trying to say what you want them to understand, and they're trying to say what they want you to understand. To just stop in that moment, open up the system, and let go to yourself. You don't have to let go to them. You're letting go to yourself, and therefore to all that is. And then just feel what's happening in that very moment. This is surrendering. This is no longer struggling. This is no longer fighting. This is remaining open, and everything can change. In fact, it's almost a gift that there is even struggling happening because of the difference that surrender makes. And so it can be applied in many, many, many situations. There's so many, it wouldn't be something I could go over in a short video clip, but that's something about surrender. So I can surrender these moments to you who might be listening to this and be available. And so when you surrender to yourself, that's really what you're doing, is becoming available to all that is. You're open and receiving.